Let's go.
So how are you, Bob?
I'm doing great, Armando. Thanks for coming in and checking up on us.
No problem. That's great to meet you after a few years, I think. Today, we want you to talk about a little bit your experience with our business.
Yeah,
I mean,
sure.
I don't really see you as a client anymore. You look like family to us. We went through a lot in COVID time getting this project done. But at the end, we made it. Please be 100% honest. People
Yeah,
will
no,
watch
Armando, I
this.
don't have to. When you asked me to do this video, I didn't hesitate because if I was going to do this work, I would not even think of anybody else than you to do it. When we first met, I was recommended by a customer of yours. We started off small, and then you were able to guide us into double what we were going to do, and we are happy that we did it, which is probably the best thing for any project.
When I started this project, I was 27 years old.
Yes.
Pretty young.
Well, we were a little unsure in the beginning. I mean, that's the
What
main
makes
part.
you
You're
keeping
putting,
up
all,
this
you're putting,
project?
especially when you're like us. We're a small family, so it's very important. We have to get it right. And so when you're looking at who to partner with to do a project, and we did over 15,000 square feet of in-floor heating, and you're talking about a 15,000 square foot building for HVAC. You need to make the right choice, no matter if you like the person or not. And your experience, you were young, but we found that dealing with you, you had more professionalism than most people who had 30 years of experience. You quoted excellently. You let us know exactly what we're going to need. It was tough when we started. It was COVID, March 2020.
Yeah.
You worked with us. There was no surprises, and we finished. And one of the big things with any development or any project you're going to do is finishing. We are extremely happy.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yes.
So what do you think for your next project? Are they pro-climate review?
Well, I've got to be honest, I never did in-floor heating before,
Yeah.
radiant heating, and I never, HVAC, but one of the main reasons why I was attracted to working with you is that you did combine both services, so you streamlined it, so I didn't have to hire someone to do my in-floor and then hire someone to do the HVAC. It's extremely important because, and not only that, but you were very good at both. You have Murdad, who handles a lot of the expert in the HVAC systems, and then you have you who, to be honest, you went above and beyond what you need to do for in-floor heating. You take such pride and passion in it. We don't have to ask you to do the extra. You already include that in your work because you're so passionate about it. So I never knew anything about in-floor heating. And to tell you the truth, after working with you and doing this project, I always tell you should do in-floor heating. I push it. And that's because my experience was so good. And that I do know that if you do it right, then people will be very happy with it.
And are you satisfied with how fast we get it done, or was anything bothers you? We just want to be honest.
Listen, building is frustrating. One of the hardest things to do is build something that you want, that you start from the beginning and you have it at the end. You have to make compromises sometimes, and you have to, expect that you might add things and it's going to cost a little bit more. But if you have your contractors are all on top of their game, my building is easy if you choose the right people. And that's what happens is that, for me, schedule is not so much more. You're going to have overruns. It's just part of the business. But it's are you happy when it's done? Are you happy that the product is there and you're going to make money from it and going forward? Because you forget about the little problems after that. And you were on top of it. We had some major problems. Big problems that would have been, with anybody else would not have gotten solved. But working with you, it was a pleasure.
Yeah, a lot of problem, I think.
We had a lot of problems.
Yeah, with dog fork especially, right?
And that's the nature of this. This was not an easy build. So to me, if you could do this, you can do anything.
Yeah.
It's like they say, if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere. The challenges were outdoor construction. So you really, you came in and we solved it.
I think this is
And you're still here maintaining it.
exactly. Yeah. So that's a key. The key is to keep the system healthy. It's
Yes.
maintenance.
Yes.
And then thanks for trusting us. I know it's a big decision because this is not a normal building. It's a lot of liability. People, I think this is the only place in Barrie which has like heat and cool
That's why
storage.
we wanted to do it.
Yeah,
And that's why we needed to partner with the
Yeah.
right guys to.
it's like
We weren't going to make it happen. You made it.
I'm glad you trust us and you did it because it's a lot of responsibility. You want to make sure you don't get any complaint.
I didn't know how it was going to work, especially because of the way, but it works really well. It really does, and it stores properly. And if you can do it there, I would love to do it in my house. When I build my house, I'm going to put in-floor everywhere.
That's great.
For our climate with the ice and snow that we have, it's essential.
Great. Thanks for sharing your experience, Paul. I really appreciate it on Friday afternoon, spending time with us. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay.